Good afternoon, doctor.
Good afternoon.
What do you do for a living?
I'm an obstetrician and gynecologist.
And where are your offices located?
In Beverly Hills at Wilshire and Lapeer.
Is that a medical building?
It is. It's the Beverly Hills Medical Building, I think.
And were you in those offices in February of 2018?
Yes.
And what floor were you on?
The 5th floor?
What floor?
5.
Oh, sorry. And were you ever affiliated with Cedars-Sinai in any way?
I completed my OB/GYN residency there in 2010 and then remain on staff. I'm not employed by Cedars, but I'm affiliated. I admit all of my patients to that hospital.
Okay. On the 5th floor of this building in 2018, were there cameras in the hallways outside your office?
No.
And did your office sometimes make special arrangements for celebrity clients for privacy or security purposes?
We do.
And in 2018, did you have an open, should I put this, an open office on Saturdays? Did you work on Saturdays?
I worked Saturday office hours for about half a day for around 10 years.
To your knowledge, did anyone else in that building have Saturday office hours?
No.
Objection calls for speculation.
In February 2018, did that building have a building office?
Yes.
And what floor was that on, if you know?
4.
Okay. And did the building have a receptionist?
Not a receptionist.
Okay. Do you recall an incident in February 2018 where there was an argument with a security guard?
Yes.
Okay. And is that security guard in the courtroom?
Yes.
And could you point her out, please?
Miss Ellis?
Thank you. How did you learn of the incident?
I was in my office, in my office's office, and then heard a lot of yelling. So I immediately got up, ran down the hall, and went out into the hallway.
Do you have a clear memory of what happened next?
Yes.
Any particular reason that you have that clear memory?
It's never happened before.
Okay. And what did you do after you ran down the hall towards the yelling?
As soon as I got into the hallway and realized what was going on, my receptionist was between the plaintiff and the defendant, and there was a lot of yelling, a lot of finger pointing, and at one point my receptionist was struck, not hard, but I remember it was like on the shoulder kind of thing. I think it was her right shoulder. And there was a phone in the security guard's hand, and the phone kept going back from the ear to point and then back to the ear. And at one point, kind of both hands were kind of flailing, but not closed fists or anything like that. More swatting.
Did your receptionist show you a cut on her forward afterwards?
I believe so. Very minor.
Okay. And what is the receptionist's name? The woman who was between Ms. Ellis and Cardi B?
Tiara.
So you see all that. You've gone out into. And I'm sorry. Where was this? Was this in your office or in the hallway?
The main hallway of the 5th floor, just right outside the elevators.
Okay. And you hear yelling, you open the door, you see what you've described. What happened next? Let me ask, what did you do next?
I tried to de-escalate the situation, separate the two, and get our security guard back in the elevator and off the floor.
Do you remember anything that you said in trying to de-escalate?
I remember repeatedly, I was trying to match sort of with body language, the intensity of it to get across the point that this was not okay and this is your job.
And who did you address that to?
Ms. Ellis.
Okay. And did she say anything in response?
I don't remember. There was a lot of name calling going back and forth between the two, and threats, that type of thing. But my primary objective was to get our security guard back in the elevator and off the floor.
And how did you accomplish that?
Repeating myself over and over and over. And I can't remember if I was holding the elevator door open, or I've been trying to think about that. I have no idea. I remember pushing the button if it wasn't, but just to try to get the elevator there and get Ms. Ellis back on it.
Did you come between your receptionist and Cardi B, between them on the one hand and Ms. Ellis?
I think to the side.
Okay. What did you tell her to try and get her to move into the elevator?
To stop and to do your job.
Did you say that repeatedly?
Yes.
Did you say it in a loud voice?
Yes.
And what was she doing when you were saying these things?
Yelling and pointing. I think at that point there was enough distance between the parties that there was no longer, any gestures that could be construed as violent. But.
Okay. And at that point, had the Cardi B and the receptionist gone back into your office?
Yes. As soon as Miss Ellis stepped back on the elevator, Cardi and Tiara were headed back into my office.
At any point were you face to face with Miss Ellis?
Yes.
And can you estimate how close you were?
It was close proximity.
Okay.
Within a foot.
Okay, within a foot of her face.
Mm-hmm.
And
yes.
Sorry. Did you see on her face any scratches?
No.
Did you see on her face any cuts?
None.
Did you see on her face any blood?
No.
Did you see any injury at all on her face that day?
None.
And did you see spit or spittle or any other fluid on her, anywhere on her?
No.
During the course of this, did you hear Ms. Ellis say something to the effect, and I apologize, I will fuck your shit up?
Yes.
At any time, did you see Cardi B spit on Plaintiff?
No.
Did you see her spit on anyone?
No.
Did you see Cardi B take a swing at Plaintiff?
No.
Did you see Cardi B hit Plaintiff?
No.
Did you see Cardi B scratch or cut Plaintiff with her fingernails?
No.
Did you see Cardi B threaten to get Plaintiff fired?
No.
Did you hear Cardi B call Plaintiff the N-word? And by that I mean the whole N-I-G-G-E-R.
No.
Did you hear Cardi B call Plaintiff fat or poor?
No.
Did you ever see... Well, did you see Plaintiff... I take it you saw Plaintiff hit your receptionist, is that correct?
Yes.
At her deposition, Plaintiff testified that she was, quote, just focused on getting downstairs, close quote. Is that consistent with what you saw?
No.
Okay. And why is it not consistent with what you saw?
It took me, I would have guessed, 30 to 45 seconds to get her to get back on the elevator.
Okay. After you got Plaintiff in the elevator, what did you do next?
Went back into my office.
And did you examine Cardi?
I saw her that day, yes.
In a patient room?
Yes.
Okay. And did she have 3-inch nails on her fingers that day?
No.
Okay. And how is it that you know that?
I make a point of looking at people's fingernails. I have no idea why. It sort of lightens the room when you're doing an exam, when you're about to do a pap smear, to say, oh, that's a really cool color. Where'd you get it? I can kind of tell all of the nail trends in the city, because it's bizarre that once you see one type of nail polish, then that next 2 months everyone has it. And it would have just stuck out to me.
To your knowledge, did Cardi B complain to the building about Plaintiff's conduct?
No.
Did you take steps to make the building aware of Plaintiff's conduct?
Yes.
And what steps did you take?
I called our practice administrator that day, and given what I had witnessed of the conduct of our security guard when I was out there, I said she needs to go. Then my administrator on Monday morning, I think, took Tiara down and made a statement for the building, and then the building proceeded to do what they did.
Okay, thank you. Those are all the questions I have.
Hey.
Plug talk.
You're looking at the
I don't even
plug.
understand how the fuck my plug talk.
Ooh, you know I got it.
Brought to you by Daily Plug.
Yeah.